Hi, welcome to NAB 2017. My name's Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief of Rapid TV News, and I'm here with Dror Gill, CTO of Beamr. Dror, welcome to NAB.
Hi.
It's been another great year for online video.
Yes, it definitely been a great year.
But however, keeping this development continuous, it's requiring a lot of challenges to developers. What's Beamr doing to help?
So definitely we see a lot of more video moving to over the top. Many companies are now offering over the top bundles for VOD and also for live channels, what is called skinny bundles. And we see a lot of more take-up of these type of services. So what actually happens is that more and more video is flowing over the internet instead of over the broadcast channels, traditional channels like cable and satellite. So the internet is getting very congested with video. Right now it's like 75% of all internet traffic is video. And this creates a lot of congestion. When you have a lot of congestion, some of the packets are lost on the way. Sometimes you get buffering. It really hurts your experience. So what you really want to do is to reduce the bandwidth consumed by video as much as possible. And this actually is what Beamr does. We optimize the video, we lower the bitrate, and we do all of that without hurting the original quality of the video. So actually you get the benefit of reduced bandwidth without losing quality along the way.
One growing trend has been a huge raising of the bar in terms of end user expectations. Do you think that these expectations, are they too high?
Well, I think the users don't want to go back in terms of quality. They got used to digital cable and satellite. They don't want to get now the quality of analog cable or VHS when they view the video on the internet. They expect, when they get the content over the top, they expect the same quality that they get in broadcast video over cable or satellite. They want to pay less, but they want to get the same quality. And it's important to ensure that quality. Now, the nice thing is that when you reduce the bit rates, you can actually increase that quality.
Now, what specifically in terms of Beamr technology is doing increasing this quality? And also, as a very unfair add-on question, what if you got Ultra HD?
So basically, when the bitrate of the video is lower, but you have the same quality, when it streams to the user, depending on his bandwidth, you will have less buffering events, and the video will start faster. So basically, in terms of UX, reducing the bitrate improves the user experience and the overall experience of watching that video. And with this method, you can actually get a UX and a whole experience of watching that is much closer to what you're used to in regular cable and satellite. And with 4K, it's even more important. Because with 4K and bit rates ranging like around 15 megabits per second, whereas average internet capacity at the home is more around 10 megabits per second, okay, you will see that in 4K video over the top, you're supposed to get a lot of buffering events and problems with quality. But if you can reduce that bitrate to be below 10 megabits per second, and it will fit the user's bandwidth, then suddenly you get a great viewing experience. And this is exactly what we do by reducing the bit rates on that content.
Do you see a lot more products involving 4K?
Yes, 4K is definitely on the rise. It started with Netflix and Amazon that started shooting their series in 4K, and now we see more and more 4K content being available. 4K is great for sports, for live sports, and the details much more vivid. And we also saw a lot of adoption on the TV side, where today almost every TV you can buy is 4K.
Last year at NAB, you announced you're acquiring Vanguard. What was the real rationale behind the acquisition, and how has that gone on this year?
So basically, the technology we developed is a technology for optimizing video, for reducing the bit rate, but it relies on some encoder to do the actual encoding of video. And we came to the conclusion that we need to have our own video encoder implementation of the standard H.264 and HEVC codecs in order to have improved technology. We came to the conclusion that if we have our own codec, we will have better savings and better performance, and also the integration for the end customer would be easier because they would just take their existing codec SDK and replace with an enhanced codec SDK that does the optimization inside. So last NAB, we announced the acquisition of Vanguard Video. They have the best H.264 and HEVC codecs on the market, and we've been working very hard for the past year in order to integrate our technology. And we're very happy to announce at this year's NAB that we finally have a codec SDK with the Beamr optimization inside. So you get a mezzanine file on the input, it does the encoding and optimization in one pass, and you get optimized video at great quality.
The video industry is nothing if it doesn't have a battle over standards. You've got V9, HEVC. How do you see the standard battle playing out?
Right, it's really interesting what's happening with HEVC, which is the next generation standard after H.264. But the royalty issues and the patent pool issues are much more complicated, and this has definitely delayed the industry. And some alternative solutions have started to get traction. But our belief, at least according to the test that we have done, HEVC has much better tools than VP9, and of course it has much wider adoption in terms of hardware. All of the 4K televisions support HEVC decoding in hardware, mobile devices support it, the Intel chips support it, and the GPUs support it in hardware. And when you have this hardware support, you have better performance, you have lower power consumption. So we think that going with HEVC is the right solution now for the industry. We really hope, and we're seeing signs, that the royalty issues will be solved, and we're really waiting for that. And then the market, of course, will open up for all of these great solutions for further reducing the bit rate.
So, it's a very unfair question, the crystal ball time. How do you see the market developing in the next 2-3 years? What do you see as the main technologies and what's going to be driving things?
So what I'm seeing on the visual side and the media side, everything is going to become more immersive. Not just watching a rectangular box, as we have done for the past 100 years maybe, from film through television, mobile devices, everything is a rectangular box. But now we're starting to see 360 video, VR content that immerses you from all of directions, giving you a much richer experience. And this means delivering even more pixels to the end user. And since our technology is codec agnostic, we think that the need to reduce the bitrate of video will increase because these surround videos have many more pixels. They're 4K, 6K, sometimes 8K resolution, and cannot be transferred in real time over today's network. So the need for bitrate reduction as we go to these newer technologies just continues to increase, and Beamr is there in order to give the user the best viewing experience.
Well, it will be great to see how this pans out in the next 2 or 3 years. Dror, thank you very much.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
And thank you for watching.